Well, wow, this hit me like a this just hit me just now. I saw somebody in the comment section that Paul passed away, and he says in the video that he did pass away. In the event of his death, he would publish. He published this when he's healthy, so he did pass away. This is a sad day for me. Ironically, a lot of black brothers that I know love Paul Harrell. Paul Harrell was just guns with no political commentary, and this is why a lot of people liked him. And wow, I mean, we all know he was going downhill more and more. He couldn't even stand towards the end. He made one last video where he was shooting guns, and he looked really bad, and they kept the camera away from him for a long time. And it's a sad day for me. It kind of reminds me of when Vention1Mgtow died. Y'all remember my old channel, and I was crying like a baby because he 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 will never know. I'm not going to start crying again. He will never know. You know, how can I put it? How can I put it? You know the saying where it says where when the student is ready, the teacher appears. That is the truth. Um, I'm just going to briefly talk about Vention and say goodbye to Paul Harrell. Paul Harrell was he kept me going through the pandemic. I cannot explain how all of his videos just kept me going. Just of course I'm a gun guy, but it's just him. Like his stories, his he started showing his son towards the end. He started sharing more and more of his life, and he helped a lot of men, and a lot of men are just really feeling sad right now. I know I'm one of them. Not enough to cry, but I'm gonna miss this guy. I'm really gonna miss this guy. You can't explain. There is some people that there's something about you that keeps you coming back and watching their channel because they're giving you a little bit of hope. They're giving you a little bit of happiness. They're giving you a little bit of joy in a world that can be crazy. So I just want to say thank you, Paul Harrell. I know he doesn't hear me. Thank Paul Harrell's family for such a wonderful gentleman. And I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss the videos. Learned a lot from him, how to set up and bury a cache. I mean, it's just so much wisdom that I know we've all learned from this man, and so this is a painful day. I didn't think he was gonna pass this fast, but it's not enough for me to cry, but I do. When somebody typed it in the comment section, I said no. We all knew it was gonna happen, but it's just anytime somebody you care for goes, it's like a punch in the stomach. So I salute this soldier here. Invention. I already said the story before. There was a lot of controversy with him. I won't go into it. It makes no sense to go into it. People were accusing him of being a certain way, and I didn't have no evidence of that. And I backed him up. There was somebody that was trying to somebody that outed his information on my comment section, and I deleted it and I blocked them because guess what? A lot of people have accused me of doing things and saying this and saying, and a lot of what they were saying was wrong. And some of these people tried to do the same thing to me. And I was like, you're not going to do that over here. And I remember Vention sent me a private message. He said, I thank you for doing that. He said, there are people that are lying on me. He showed me proof of it, and I accepted it, and we moved on. And in the meantime, you want to know what he did for me? You want to know what this white man that did for me? You want to know what this white man did for me? I say white man because they were accusing him of racism, and that was a lie. He showed me that he was helping black men on his job. Yes. I was one of his early watchers, and he said he worked at a job where there was a lot of black men, and he was helping a lot of men, those that wanted to listen. He was telling us, get into Bitcoin now. Get into Bitcoin now. He explained it to me. He showed me the white paper. And I was kind of lukewarm about it, but he would stay on me and say, I'm telling you, get into Bitcoin now. It's going to be amazing. And I finally listened to him and I started buying Bitcoin. And guess what? You want to hear my good story? I forget the numbers sometime, but I would say I had 3 Bitcoin because of listening to him. I had 3. They were all $400 each. That's how long ago it was. And do you know where I cashed out at? I cashed out around $50,000 each around that time. I did really damn good because I listened to this man that I never met, and he stayed with me. And not only that, when I had questions, when I was feeling lost, you know what he did? He always answered my emails. He never, not once, asked me for $1 for all of this help. He just asked me to believe in what he was telling me. And I took a chance on this brother. And man, oh man, see, it does bring back. It really does bring back the emotions. I'm not gonna cry. It does bring back the emotions. It does, because around that time, let me tell you something, man. My finances were on the ropes. I was going through a lot of shit. I owed this one money, the government money. I had a lot of problems, man. I just had some financial problems. I had bills that I had to take care of, and this man helped me for free, and it really changed my life. And because of him, I am still into cryptocurrency. Because of him, I have this passion for crypto. I have a passion for a lot of things, but I have a passion for crypto, and I got it because I took a chance on a stranger in the internet. I literally did, and it paid out well for me. So, I didn't cry, but the emotions are still here. And this is why I keep talking about XRP to death, because I believe in it. Oh, I believe in it. I really do. I really do. Really believe that XRP is even greater than BTC. I really do. I really believe that we don't know when, but when it blows. So just like Vention, rest in peace, I'm still here. And I'm here to tell you, not giving you any financial advice, but this is the reason why I constantly buy XRP every week, no matter what the price. So, I made it without crying. Thank you, Vention1Mgtow. I will never forget that man. He was the reason why I was able to go to the Philippines in 2018, and I was able to live. Listen, I did a lot of things because that man helped me. I did a lot of things that I never saw myself as ever doing. I spent a whole month in the Philippines. I ain't never left the country for that long. It was because of that man. It was because of that man. So thank you. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Vention1Mgtow. Rest in power, Paul Harrel. This has punched me in the gut. Even though, of course, I like the gun content, but I also like the simple fact that this man was getting outside, enjoying nature. This man, before he died, he lived his life to the fullest. He really did. Paul Harrel lived his life to the fullest. So thank you. I thank all men. I thank all men. I am going to weep a little bit because I thank all men who keep men going, no matter who you are. I thank all men that keep men going. Sometimes we have no idea the influence that we have on each other and how a nice conversation, a joke, whatever. We really have no idea how we keep men going in a way, how we keep each other going in a very, very man-hating world. That's all I got.